What's up, friends? So, we are switching it up today and we are switching it up moving forward. I'm actually just popping on real quick to share that I am changing the podcast format and this YouTube format in general because things are getting too crazy in a good way. On the negative side, I'm still healing from health stuff vocally. So, I kind of have to measure what is most valuable and most enjoyable and you know, focus on what brings in the most income first until I am fully back to, healed and 100%. So I was thinking about, okay, what am I doing that's overextending me? Because I have to audition 40 times a day for voice acting. I also have my music business, which is in the slow season right now, but in the summer it picks up, and then in the fall and early winter, it's nuts, right? I'm recording 6 days a week, booked solid. So I'm like, okay, I got to do something to make some adjustments. I'm doing a lot of social media videos and stuff each week, which is really fun. And I'm like, all right, well, the podcasting I'm really enjoying, but I got to change the format a bit because I'm also doing a live video every Tuesday in my Dreamweaver Academy, which is my group for artistic entrepreneurs. So there's just too much going on, and my vocal capacity is like, nope, this is not going to keep working. So, I actually think that it's a great opportunity for me to go back to what I was doing maybe a year or two ago, which was actually more long format. I think I was doing it bi-weekly perhaps initially, but I would like to do it long format, probably once a month, but we're going to go big or go home because I actually really enjoyed when I first started making videos, fully editing them like with fun clips and making it just like more of an entertaining show versus like I get on and talk about a certain topic each week and each video is 15 to 30 minutes and I'm constantly having to like tap into, okay, what's inspiring me this weekend? It's been fun, but it's been a little bit more about quantity instead of quality. I've kind of fallen into that trap that a lot of creatives fall into, which is, okay, I know I need to create some momentum and just put myself out there consistently because there are algorithms built in to all of these platforms. So I need to take that into account. So I need to be consistent. But then we tend to focus on the quantity and we don't focus on the quality. And we're posting when we're not necessarily inspired sometimes. And then it gets forced and the creativity isn't flowing. And we are creatives. That's the point of what we do. So it's kind of like finding a balance between creating momentum, having consistency, having some structure, putting in the work, putting in the time, showing up, but also doing it in a way that allows you to continue to do it authentically, be creative, be inspired, and not sit there and have a notepad like, okay, what should I talk about today? Not that that's wrong, but, we're in the business of being creators and creating art, So it's supposed to be about things that you love kind of coming through you. So we're going to switch things up. And part of that is necessary for my voice, but the other part is I liked doing the like fun creative video editing and it's just become more, like I said, get on and talk for 15 minutes and try to figure out the thumbnail. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm so over that. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not saying that I'm not going to use any strategies or techniques or learn more about the algorithms and how to get more views. Like that's all great. That's part of having a business too, right? But I'm not going to focus so much on that because I'm losing the creative fun in this. And that's not cool. You know what I mean? There are certain categories of business and life where like no fun is really needed. I know that sounds horrible. What a negative thing for such a positive person to say. But let's be honest, like there are some things that are just not fun. Doing taxes is not fun. Like sitting down and doing that, unless you're really into numbers and math and accounting, more power to you. I love that for you, but for me and for the average person, it's not fun. I'm not going to try to lie and say it's fun. So there are certain things where you just got to suck it up and do it. But when it comes to this, like, yes, I would like to build an audience because I want to connect with more people. I want to share with more people, especially creative people in the artist entrepreneur world. But I started this because it was fun, and then it turned into quantity over quality. So, long story short, we're going to start doing like much longer format. I'm not going to guarantee it's always going to be a whole hour or more, but we're going to focus more on longer format, more fun, more entertainment, versus me just yapping away for 15 minutes straight, like I am now. So stay tuned. Just be patient for a couple weeks while I sort things out and then get the first long format podcast up. But I'm also going to continue with my, I had originally started doing the kind of day in the life of a vocalist vlogs once a month when I first started my voice acting journey, because there was so much new stuff going on. That got exhausting and overwhelming when I got into my busy season of music, because trying to put the clips together and then speaking, it just became too much. So then I did it like, I think I did like June through December of like what's happened in the journey at the end of last year. And I'm comfortable to do it quarterly now. So I'm going to put that up pretty soon. What's gone on between January and March in the vocalist adventure, adding voice acting in with my music stuff. A lot of cool stuff is happening. I'm booking a lot of gigs more consistently, which is amazing. I'm super grateful, but it also means that I have to, while I'm still healing from my esophagitis and all that, I have to be very mindful about how I manage my vocal capacity and time. So, if you guys would like to, I just had a thought. If you'd like to see like a peek inside of the Dreamweaver Academy, let me know. Leave me a comment. But also, if you wanted to check it out, it's a 7-day free trial. So you can pop in there and be like, watch some of the videos, attend one live call. Then if you're not feeling it, you can bounce. There's no commitment. No one's gonna hunt you down. So yeah, if you're interested, check it out. Or if you'd like to see a video where I kind of like go in and show you, sharing my screen, what we do in the community. Yeah. I mean, it's only a little bit of a cult. We don't drink blood, but no, I'm kidding. No, it's really fun. We have a blast every Tuesday night on our live calls. We talk about all things creative entrepreneurship, the ups, the downs, balancing, structure and business, um, strategies and all that with creativity, spontaneity, staying inspired, kind of the left and right brain thing. Creative entrepreneurs have to deal with that. Unless you're the artist who is completely like, I'm on the street, I don't care if I make money or not. I'm either going to be a bit, multimillionaire. I don't know if there are many artists that are billionaires, but multimillionaire, crazy successful Michael Jackson level artist, or I'm going to be poor forever because like I don't care to try to learn business strategies, right? Which all respect, whatever you decide. But yeah, most people are kind of one or the other. They're either all, I'm totally an artist. I don't want to talk about business and money, and no, I don't want schedules. Or they're like, ah, I don't want to be broke. So I'm just gonna work this 9 to 5, and then maybe when I retire, I can go and try to do art. And you don't have to choose one side. You can find a way to meld them. And that's what we talk about a lot in the academy. So I'll leave a link for that. But otherwise, my friends, I will see you probably in a few days for the day in the life of a vocalist vlog kind of recap. It's January through March. But otherwise, I'll see you very soon for our first long format. Bye bye.